Afternoon. If you bring me a cold one, I might give you a discount.
Alright. Hello everyone and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. And I see... Okay, so I guess it's just with this world then. You know, I have 40 seconds left. Um... Hmm. I see. How much... Oh, okay. What kind of shotgun do I got? Okay, I can...
What's the matter? Can't find what you're looking for?
I am gonna... If I was able to, I would shoot you. You are lucky.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
I am not going to Area 7. I remember the last time I went there, everything... Hold on. Actually, let's take a look. Infested Cellar, that's 730 meters north. Let's take a look. Where is north? If I go that way. What is that way? What is that way? Hmm. I see. Hmm. What did you say? What did it say it was? NDC checkpoint 4. Okay, that seems like it's um ooh, we don't well I don't really want to go to like an army post. What's Red Mesa compound? Let's see. That's east. So let's look east. That's this way. Okay, east that way. Okay, so let's take a look. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No. Yeah, no. What else do you got? 7 Day Sweets. Okay, that's north. Okay, so that's that way. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. I swear if I end up going
Hey,
to
jerk. Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass.
ass,
Go
don't
do the
do
goddamn job.
I forgot what he was saying, so I was like, how about a job? Okay. We're gonna go back to the house, and we need to put some stuff away. For example, this shit. Because we don't have any of that in there. We don't have any of that in there. And I am gonna make a video of this, but only when I get over there. I've been making way too many filler videos. So yeah, I'm probably gonna take a break off of break from school for a bit because I got so sick. I was questioning at the very end of it whether I wanted to continue my journey of what's called of doing this or not. Probably should have bought some stuff from him. Then again, this is not the other world where I have like okay, things are lagging. Where I have like millions of coins. Oh. Okay. Okay, I have this here. I need 5 of these from what I remember. How am I doing on this? Okay, what was it that I wanted to do again? What is it that I'm currently... Okay, how am I working on this one? Are we sure that's the only thing I'm working on? Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need 8 more. How are we doing up here? Oh, looks like we're in need of this. Okay, that's good. Good, 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 cool, 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 cool. I'll take that, take that. Let's make ourselves some of this. Okay. And I guess, you know what, we'll just scrap this. Anything else? Yes, I see. I don't understand. You know, I think I remember, like, back in high school, I had to explain to somebody that the phrase "I see," like, "oh yes, I see," means that I understand. I think it was their parents that I had to explain that to, which, honestly, I'm pretty sure that the phrase "I see" has been around for quite some time. And I don't mean like, oh, I don't mean like, oh, there's no way. There is no way that this person didn't understand that he meant "I see." Actually, no, I take that back. I think it's because they. Oh yeah, that's right. English wasn't their first language. Never mind. I take back what I said. Um, we seem to. Um, I'm more of just waiting. Memes, gaming. I think that's enough Discord for today. You know it's bad when someone who's chronically on Discord is like, you know, I think that's enough for today. Okay, so we're fetching, and we're going to also be getting. We're also going to be getting You know what? Actually, I think I should also like repair all of this stuff. I got enough to repair all of this. Yes. Repair it. Yes. There we go. Alright, let's head over. How are we doing? We're doing good on food. Okay, we're doing good on food. How are we on water? Ooh, we're not that good on water. You know, it's a good thing that... You know what? I do want to get rid of some liquids in here. Perfect. Wrong way. And they come unstuck lately, running down to the riptide. Hold on, where is it? Let's see. Okay, so it's. Oh no, it's in the radiation place. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay, well, I'm hoping that's like in a hotel. Hoping that's in the hotel. You know what? We're gonna go. Let's go in. Let's go in here and see if there's any like if he has any like anything I can wear for like 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 a gas mask. Anything I can use against radiation. There is a place. I don't know where.
How's my flash some cash or get lost?
Nope.
Oh, some days I don't even know why I open the doors.
So I was hoping that he had like something that can help with the radiation, but he doesn't. So yeah. What is that? Oh, that leads over there. I started to come to like the what's called like the underground stuff. I've always liked the underground stuff. Remember, I used to be like really annoyed with it sometimes. Like even now, I get annoyed with it because like you end up like filling up your entire inventory, and then you're like, okay, well, what do I do now? But now I'm just like, I like the underground stuff. The only thing I don't like about like the underground like bunkers that are here now is that they're not as big as they used to be. They're not as big as they used to be. Like they used to be like so big, like there used to be like an entire like facility under there. And look, I know that there's some, like, for example, that one that I sometimes go to where it's like, I go there and there's like an entire lab under it. I don't mean like the entire, like there's like another house under there. No, I mean there used to be some where it was like an entire city was under there. There was an entire like civilization that can live under there. Now it's just, oh yeah, there's just a lab here. And it's like, I remember back when I played this, and I would always be like, when does it end? And it would not end for like quite some time. Like you keep just going more and more down, and it was just like, this is and the reason why I liked it is because it seemed like that, like, because originally there was from what I remember, like from what some friends have told me because they played it longer than I have, there was supposed to be like an entire like it's called entire like story to this game. An entire story to this game. And one of the ways that you can see part of the story is is at the beginning when you start each world and you have like a letter on you that's threatening you. And it's like, remember, you always have to pay up. Always that stuff. That was like that's part of the story. That's what you have to go off of. And I was like, okay, well, this entire facility that just keeps going more and more down into the earth, that seems like it's part of the story, and I would like to know more about the story. Now, don't get me wrong, in real life, I'd probably be like, oh, I don't think I want to do this. But like in this game, it was like, what is the story here? Like, there's like a whole bunch of like the closest thing I got to that, the closest thing you get to that now is is that Area 7, where you go in there and it's like an entire giant bunker that you go down, and it's like there's like a whole bunch of it's like one city there, but it's very compact. It's very compact. Like I remember there was one where it was like an entire nuclear power plant underneath, and I was like, what? I was like, what? Where's that? It's like this is the entire like Willy Wonka's factory as described in the second book. Yes, there was a second book. There was a sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that a lot of people don't know about. Why? Because they've only seen the movies. They've never seen the books. And here's the thing. there was a sequel to the book, but what do we get instead? We get a prequel and we get a remake. We get one remake and one prequel, and then we get like different adaptations of it. We get like Tom and Jerry adaptation. We got like advertisements that show Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, but what happened to the? But where's the Great Glass Elevator? Where's them going into space? I'm not joking. To people who don't know about the second one, in the Great Glass Elevator. It's big enough to, like the entire bed that the grandparents are on. Is able to fit in there with it as well as Wonka, Charlie, Mr. and Mrs. Bucket. They are able to freely move in there. And then they end up going into space. They get onto a space hotel. Hello? Okay. They get onto a space hotel. They talk to the President of the United States. The President even talks to some people, like a president in China, seeing if they're a part of their district, and then they meet some aliens that are called vicious canids, which you actually hear about in the first movie. Yeah, that's kind of like a throwaway line, but it's an actual villain in the book, in the second book. Hello? Not right now. Sorry, oh wait, hold on. Yes! Okay, I've slowed this for a bit, but okay, I got another one. This is huge. Mark, this is huge. We can finally be who we want to be. We can be bees. Anyway, yeah, like they meet aliens. They finally get back to Earth. They get back to the factory. Yeah. Wonka reveals that he has like this medicine that's able to de-age people, like make them so much younger than they are supposed to be. Yeah, and one of them ends up taking more than she's supposed to, and ends up not unaliving, but making so that she has like what was the phrase? She was unborn. So they had to go into what I can only describe as the land of the dead and get her. And a certain point is brought up in there where where Charlie's like, wait, hold on, what is all of this? And Wonka's like, you know all the stuff that I showed you in the entire tour? And Charlie's like, yeah. And Wonka's like, that's only just a small corner of this. If I were to show you the entire place without any break, it would take 3 weeks to show you the entire factory. And then they go and then they show, and then they bring the grandparent back. They're babies, so then they're like, okay, yeah, okay, so we need to take. So if only there was a way to make them age faster. And Wonka's like, yeah, I got a reverse of the one that I gave them before. And they're like, what? And he's like, yeah, here, take it. And then she grows older, but then she ends up growing too old. And then they're like, okay, we might need to try again, but this time different dosages. And it's like, yeah, got it. And then they end up like aging her back to like slightly younger than she was before, and it's like, okay, great. And then they go and meet the president in the end, and it's like, where's the movie? Where's the movie adaptation? I would love the movie adaptation. Hollywood, get in on this. Like, okay, whoever's making movies, get in on this. Like, we're gonna need, like, but the problem is we're probably gonna need, like, another reboot. Oh, you are a feral. Okay, I killed it before it can even get close to me. That's good. Oh, I got some stuff. What do we got? It's like, where's all this? Oh, Hollywood, you're running out of ideas? We got, like, several movies of which you can make. We got several books of which you can make into a movie. Very easily, you can make into a movie. Oh, but copyright. I don't think you care about copyright. Of all the things that, like, you've done, like, you've already done, like, horrible stuff, like, for example, kill people in cold blood in front of everyone, and then sued the family because they dare die on your property. Yeah. You've done that. Like, and if you haven't, that is something that you would. That is something that you would do. You would kill somebody on your property and then sue the family for them daring to have somebody die on your property. This is all I got. What happened? What just happened? I need to get into a place. Okay. All right. But like, come on, movie industries, come on. You're running out of ideas for movies. Yet there are books. Is there? Hold on. Let me. I'm actually gonna look up something. Is there a move of the Is there a movie of the picture? Dorian Gray. Okay, so there is a Dorian Gray movie. Never mind, I was wrong. Of the lottery. Okay. But I mean, like, we have like a whole bunch of like, but that my point still stands. There's like a whole bunch of books, that you can adapt into movies. I know people are like, well, what about video games? They're doing that, however, they're not doing it correctly. Hello? Yeah, did, yes. Oh, they wanted to check out the crown, but Connor hasn't put the crown in yet. They don't do that until next week. So it was just so they just sent me back home. Connor, next week. I'm talking to my dad right now. And, okay, my dad calls me up. He was like, "Didn't you have like a dentist thing?" And I was like, "Yes." I was like, "Yes, I do." And he's like, "Okay, well, what did they do?" And Mom was like, and I was like, "Well, they want to check out my crown, but I don't have my crown yet. I don't get that until next week at my other dentist, Connor Dentistry. At Connor Dentistry. Oh, fuck. At Connor Dentistry. And he's like, okay, great. Who's supposed to do that? Connor Dentistry. When did they do that? Next week. Oh, okay. And I was like, did you not listen to what I said already? I said, yeah, they're going to do that next week at Connor's. And I was like, okay. When? Next week. Where? Connor. Oh, fuck off. All right. All right. How do I make one? How do I make one? I can do that. Do I have any glue on me? I do. Okay, good. Craft. How long do I have with that? Okay, 18 minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna repair that. There we go. Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. My only problem is, how is that not, how was none of that enough? How was none of that enough? I'm gonna eat all of this. Let's eat all of this. Maybe we'll find some nice food in here. I remember I even came up here and I was like, ah, yes. We're gonna be good on food for a while, because I had so many cans. So many cans. Oh, okay, good. We're doing good on food now. We're doing good on hunger. Let's just wait until all that's gone. And then this will go away a lot faster. If I find some steroids in here, that will also be good. Just keep staying here until we get... Until we get better. Anyway, as I was saying, like, come on, movie industries. What, like, you guys saying that you're running out, you guys seem to be running out of ideas, and it's really showing. But there are books that are around here. There are sequels to books. You guys are making sequels that are coming out of your ass, but meanwhile, there are actual sequels to books that you guys aren't even taking the actual, like, thing from. The actual, like source material from. I forgot that I wanted to record this. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Join Twitch. I'm immediately saying that because I'm streaming. This is being taken off of the stream. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Movie industries, it's really showing that you're running out of ideas. But we have, like, books that are around here that you haven't even tried using anything yet. I don't think... wait, hold on. Is there... I mean, okay, I found one. Stranger in a Strangeland. Stranger in a Strangeland by Robert A. Heinlein. That is a book that you can put as a movie. Never mind. Considered one of the most famous science fiction books. Okay, there is a movie that is somewhat like it. Like, a kid was born in space and he's brought to Earth after a while. But I don't think that goes on explaining any of, like, what any of like the actual book adaptations. Like, there's something that's kind of like it, but not really, not really. You know, I do need that. Like, you cannot tell me that you're running out of, like, ideas. Oh, fuck off. No. I need to get inside. I need to get inside. I need to also, hopefully... Please. Okay, beer. More beer. Okay. Okay, come on. There's gotta be a splint somewhere. Or at least something that I can use to make. Okay, let me just sit here for a bit. Oh, great! I put the. Oh wait, no wait. I have this. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good for just a little bit. You know, while I wait, I know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go use the restroom while I wait. Yeah, editor me, you're gonna have to take this out. You're gonna have to cut this out. So. Okay, you know what? While I'm waiting, I'm actually gonna look up something. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Just need to look something up. Okay. So, I don't have anything that would help, that would take out, that's gonna take away, my broken arm. I mean, broken leg. I mean, unless I find some glue somewhere, then I can use that. I'm immediately taking these so that way I can have some food. Okay. Maybe there'll be some glue in one of these lockers. Well, there's cloth. Never mind. I thought there was gonna be at least cloth in here. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Glue. No. You know, I'm gonna be crouching. Okay, cornmeal. That's fine if I need food. There we go. Nothing here. Nope. Well, I do need, and also I do need this to go away very quickly. I have 5 minutes left on all that. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I'm gonna drink this because I need it right now. I need it right now. Yeah, I need it right now. So don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. That specific song is stuck in my head. Not stuck in my head, but whenever I hear it, I'm just reminded of my childhood, specifically when I was in I didn't live in California at any point. I've always lived in I've always lived in El Paso, but when I was visiting my grandparents, and the reason why is because back then my sister, this was back when and this is to really show how far back this is. This was back in, like, I don't remember which year it was, but this was back before TikTok. Before TikTok was a thing, before it was called TikTok, it was because it used to be called Musical.ly. It used to be an app called Musical.ly, and my sister didn't know what headphones were at the time, so constantly I'd be hearing, I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now, yeah, I need you right now, over and over and over again, because she couldn't decide what filter to, like, put the song to. So it would just be constantly just being like, okay, do I want filter 1? Or filter, it's like when you're at the eye doctor and it's like filter 1 or filter 2. Filter 1 or filter 2. It was always those two, and I was like, now, like, she's a lot better with it. Like, right now, like, I think she still, like, does TikTok, but like, I don't hear her constantly doing that anymore. Now I'm the one who's constantly, like, not doing any of that, but more of, like, the one that's annoying everyone with being loud. But here's the reason. The reason why I'm always loud, like you'll constantly hear them be like, "Can you please keep it down?" Oh, hey, Matt's playing RimWorld. That's nice. "Can you please keep it down?" And we're trying to sleep. But here's the reason why I'm up at night specifically, is because that's when the boys are usually able to get on. That's when all of us are free. Is at night and only on certain days. And I'm like, it's the same 2 days every single week. It's the same 2 days every single week. Either you guys need to be used to it by now, or something needs to change. And I've turned my entire room into a padded cell. I've turned my room into a padded cell trying to accommodate for that. And apparently that still doesn't work. I feel like I need to get, like, better soundproofing. Nope. Okay, come on. There's gotta be glue somewhere here. Glue? Nope. 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 I don't know. I used to be able to do the engineer nope thing. Nope. That thing. I used to be able to do it very well. Now I can't even do it. Okay, lockpicks, that's fine. That's alright. Okay, I'm no longer infected. I see. Let's get that. Let's eat this. So that way we can get more hunger points. There we go. Okay. Glue? Nope. Glue? Nope, you're just something I need to eat. Let me eat all of this so that way I can get all my hunger points up. Also so that way I can get this down a bit more. Oh, I'm really hoping that I find some steroids. That they work as as vitamins as well. Dysentery medic. Okay. I did not know that. I'm actually gonna take that. So yeah, I'm hoping that I find some steroids or I find some find another splint. Okay. Okay, we got beer again. Anyway, back to what I was doing. You wanna know something? I won't be completely honest. when I was a kid, I didn't understand a lot. There were a lot of like singers that I didn't understand. So to me, I did not understand that. And my sister, here's the thing. My sister used to listen to this. I had to listen to the same song every single day because my sister liked it, and therefore I had to also suffer. And so I listened to the same songs over and over again. Dark Horse, Eye of the Tiger, which, and no, I don't mean like I don't mean that Eye of the Tiger. I mean like, what was it? I've Got the Eye of the Tiger, that one, by Katy Perry, I believe. If Dark Horse by Katy Perry, I Got the Eye of the Tiger by Katy Perry. Fucking what's it called? California Girls, Shake It Off, all that stuff. And the thing is, like, I had to listen to it so much that I tuned it out at some point, but I just was like, I just did not care, and I just ended up mixing it all together. I did not understand that it was different people that were singing it. It was different people that sang it. So to me, I thought that Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus, and Taylor Swift, and there's a lot of people that are gonna come after me for this, but here's the absolute truth. I had to listen to it so much, and I did not like listening to it so much that I ended up mixing all the characters together. I thought that Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, and Taylor Swift were all the same person under different names. I'm not joking. People are gonna be like, "How dare you mix them up?" Well, here's the thing. I was a kid, and I like this was like around like the time I started realizing that I don't like listening to the same thing over and over and over again. When I started realizing I don't like it when, oh hey, boiled water. Yeah, I don't like it when somebody is using the same exact song over and over and over again. I think I really started to realize this when Frozen came out. When Frozen came out, and that song, the song Let It Go, like I wanted to throw the TV at the wall. Like, okay, look, I want to state, movie, not that bad, okay? Not that bad. Songs, okay, they're good, okay? Overplayed. I swear I heard the same joke over and over again. Why can't Elsa have a balloon? Because she'll just let it go. All that over and over and over again. And I was like, please, Dad, please. We've heard this so many times. It's like, no. You haven't. Let me tell you it again. And it's like, you told me this 5 minutes ago. You told me this exact joke 5 minutes ago. Oh. And like, I hated it. I grew to hate it. There were a lot of things that I grew to hate because it wasn't just my parents, but other parents would see that one kid liked it, so they assumed all the kids liked it, and it was like, I do not care about this. No. Everyone else in your class likes it, so you must like it. And it's like literally one other person in my class liked it. And they didn't even, and to say that they liked it is a stretch, because they were just like, yeah, it's not that bad. And they're like, oh, see, you like it. And it's like, why? A singer that wasn't even relevant anymore, that nobody even cared about anymore, was talked about as if we still liked him when I was in middle school. I want to be completely honest. I completely forgot that I was recording. I'm gonna be completely honest. Come on. We've been going. Okay, so the video has been going for 23 minutes. We've been doing this stream for about 56 minutes at this point. Wonder how much is being taken out. Please, let me find some glue. Glue, please. Glue. Come on, I need to find some glue. Come on. The amount of times I had to listen to something that I really did not want to listen to because someone liked it was more than I care to even think about being in the same room of someone who can imagine saying what it is. Even imagine of caring to I can't. Okay, let me try. The amount of how much I had to listen to them was more than I can even care to imagine of thinking of being in the same room of someone who can care, who can imagine of caring enough to say how much it was. Like, come on, just because like we liked it when we were kids does not mean. That's the thing about like I don't understand about parents. It's like you liked it when you were a kid, you don't care for it anymore, and the parents are like, no, 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 no. Why don't you do it now? For example, Mad Magazine. Mad Magazine. There was also on Cartoon Network. There was the Mad series. I used to want to watch it every single day, but I was always told by my parents, no, 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 you cannot watch it. Halfway through high school, I hadn't even thought of it at that point because the show got canceled the show got canceled or the show ended like back maybe when I was like in 5th grade. And I am like halfway through high school. I'm like a sophomore in high school. It's summer. I'm about to be a junior in high school. And I see the Mad Magazine there. I'm like, huh, what's this? And my mom's like, oh, you used to like this when you were a kid. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't really allow me to watch it. It's like, well, yeah, well, I'm allowing you to do it now. I'm like, I don't really care for it anymore. That's the thing where it's like, I don't, like, you don't really care for something, and your parents will like later will be like, oh no 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 no, you cared for this when you were a kid, so therefore you must care for it now. And it's like, no, because that's the thing. A lot of these things that like kids will care about, they won't when they're a lot older, and the reason is because they'll be a lot older. That thing that they cared about back then is targeted for kids. Yeah, I'm not running out of food here. I am going to continue like healing up because there is just no way I'm running out of food in this session. Come on, please. Find glue. Okay, we're in someone's room. Maybe. Glue or a splint? I guess I'm going this way. I'm trying to be careful because as you can see, I currently have a broken leg. And I don't have anything to fix it right now, so I'm kind of trying to have it heal by itself. Whilst I like look for something that can probably help me. You know, one of the things I wasn't allowed to watch when I was a kid was a show called Invader Zim, and I'm kind of like starting to like watch shows that I didn't get to when I was a kid. Right now I'm on Fairy Odd Parents. Someone's gonna be like, "Wait, you didn't get to watch that when you were a kid?" Yes, I did not. And I'm looking at it now, and here's the thing. I watched Invader Zim. I watched the entire thing through. I want to know who approved it. Like, this was targeted towards 12-year-olds. Targeted towards 12-year-olds. It's not something that 12-year-olds should be looking at. Hold on. Oh, nope, we're good. We're good. We don't need that. That's not something we're going to need. I see. I see. Yeah, no. One day I'll probably find a use for that. There's probably already a use for it, but I'm just not looking for it right now. Oh, I'm just wanting one of them to, like, drop a bag, hoping that there will be something in there. Hoping that there will be something. Come on, how did... Okay. Okay, come on. Yes! Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. 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 Splint. Take. After all this time. Yes. Use. Okay, here we go. Oh, and there's some stuff right here. Let's see what's in here. Okay, I can scrap that because I'm not gonna need that. Okay, 15 minutes. Yes. 15 minutes. Now if I find some steroids, we will be home free. What we got? What we got? What we got? Wait, I don't think I checked fully in here. What we got? Fine. There. There we go. No, reload. Here we go. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get a lot of money off of this. We're gonna get some money off of this. This is gonna give me some like old cash. I can put that in for new I can get that. I can exchange that for tokens. It's a good thing I have a whole lot of lockpicks. Okay, yes. This is a bunch of bullshit. Okay, that was a bunch of bullshit. Okay, 12 minutes left. Yes. Wait, what? Each success... Successive leg shot on the same target and increases chances of crippling. Okay, cool, yeah. I'll take that. Okay, here we go. Heavy ammunition in your camp. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going. What's more stuff that I can talk about? Anyway, okay, so I've been gonna use that just so I can get some good okay, so it's like right above me. There is like a bunch of feelings of nostalgia that I'm finding a lot of, where it's like, oh, remember this from when we were kids? It's like, yeah, I do. Oh, and there's a lot of stuff that I miss because it's like, oh yeah, it's just not the same now. Hold on, I hear ya. I hear ya, but I'm trying to get through this. Wasn't I already here? I feel like I was already here. Oh hey, we got some more money. Repairing that, we're gonna get a lot of money from that. But here's the problem with nostalgia. Is that it's fond memories. It's good memories. But unfortunately, that's where the goodness of nostalgia ends. That's where the good of nostalgia ends. Is that it just ends on just memories. That is it. And no matter how much I would love to go back to then, I can't. And as much as I would love to, I think that even if I was given like the opportunity to, I don't think I would. Like, there are many things that I would love to change from back when I did when I was a kid. A good example, one of the many, a good example is I've mentioned before that like you look at brain rot kids nowadays and you're like, why? I do the same thing. I'm like, why? But that's the thing I would love to change from when I was a kid. Cuz I was a brain rot kid when I was little. I used to be a brain rot kid. I used to constantly like quote, hold on, it's an 8x mod. What do I got on here? That's an 8x mod. Can I perhaps put the 8x mod on here by any chance? Modify. I cannot. How about on here? Modify. No. How about on here? Modify. No. Can I do it on here? No. Nope. Well, tell you what, if I find some good stuff, I'll do that. Okay. That's one of the many things that I would change. That I would go back and change. But as much as I would love to, I don't think that as much as I would love to, I can't. And even if like I was given the opportunity to, it's a good chance that I would still say no to it. Because a lot of times I'm like, I really wish I just did not do it. But the more I think about it, I realize where I am now. I don't think I would be here if it wasn't for all those mistakes that I've made. Like, for example, like, there was this, a good example is back, like, back when I was in high school, senior year of high school, I was invited over to this party. And to this party that, that this one guy, his name was Rodrigo, that he was hosting. However, I ended up not going. He invited me over to it, and he was one of, like, the cool kids. He was one of those guys. He was like those guys that, like, if somebody threw a party, most likely, and he invited you, you would want to go. I'm not talking about, like, oh, he's a popular kid. I'm not talking about, like, oh yeah, he's that type of cool kid. No, I mean, like, he was a guy that, like, you would go to if he was like he was like the main guy that would, like, throw parties. Where am I? Like, he was like the party guy. And I was like, yeah, I want to go there. But I ended up not going because I honestly don't know what happened. Like, he was like, yeah, we're gonna need to, like, stop it for a bit. We need to, like, I need to, like, rethink some stuff. We need to, like, put another place. And I think he even told me, hey, where were you last night? Like, next time I saw him. And honestly, I feel like that if I went, I wouldn't be where I am today. I probably might be worse off. Because I'm getting rid of this. That I know. But as I said, like, that was, like, one of the parties where I'm pretty sure I would have, like, met, like, a whole bunch of people that would probably, like, potheads, that were, like, probably, like, some drug dealers, most likely. I honestly believe that if I stayed there and actually went to that party, I would have met them and because I was kind of like a really impressionable person back then. And okay, hold on. Okay, so hold on. So this was going. So I would need to go this way, right? Oh, there we go. I was kind of an impressionable person back then. And so, like, if I went there and I did meet, like, some people like that, I'd probably be in a worse place than I am now. Now, don't get me wrong. This guy, Rodrigo, he was a cool guy. He was a good person, all right? He was a good person. But I feel like that if I actually went there, I wouldn't be in the same place I am now. I feel like that I'd probably be in a worse place. So, as much as there are times where I really wish that I did something, I'm glad that I didn't. And while there are things that happened in my life where, like, no matter how you look at it, it's bad. What I did was not right. What I did was really bad. I have, like, destroyed people's trust in me. There are people in my life where I have completely destroyed their trust. I spent a long time building up and this is why there are times when I even preach about the fact that, like I preach about, like, how trust can easily be broken and nearly impossible to re-heal. And the reason why is because I preach from my own experience of... Hold on, one moment. I'll be right back. where I have. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, where I have destroyed people's trust in me. I preach about like how trust can be easily destroyed, and I preach because I tell people this because of my own personal experiences. Of my own personal experiences, where there were people that I have gained their trust, and then immediately destroyed it, and then spent like a long time building up their trust again, only to destroy it again. And so I try not to. And there's people, and they've been nice enough, and they've been nice enough to give me a chance again. So, and I've been building up that trust again, trying my best not to destroy their trust. Now, exactly what it is, I'm not gonna say here. All right. How I destroyed their trust, I'm not gonna say, oh hey, look, there's a thing here. I can get this. I'm not gonna say on here. But I have destroyed people's trust before. I know how easy trust can be destroyed. All right? I know how easy things can be destroyed. All right? And if I scrap this, I can easily. You know what? Scrap. How am I only getting one off of that? How am I only getting one of those off of that? Okay. So I know from personal experience how easy trust is able to be destroyed. As I said, and as I was trying to... I'm not the only one that saw that, right? He just disappeared? I'm not the only one that saw that, right? Oh, fuck, you actually jump scared me. So, I know from my own personal experience that, like, how fragile trust is. How easy it is to break, and how hard it is to build back up. It's like a vase. I've mentioned this before. It's a lot like a vase. You spend a while trying to figure out how to make a vase. It takes you a while to perfect it. And you finally get it done. But you can easily, just very easily, push it off the counter and break it. And yeah, sure, you can put it back together, but it's gonna be really hard to put back together. And it's not gonna look the same. It's gonna look different because of all the cracks in it. And sure, you may have put it back together, but there's still cracks in there. One, there are still cracks in it, and two, there will be pieces missing. So you can build up trust again, but there will be still things that people just will not see. People will still see you in a different lighting now. Let me finish this up, and now I'm gonna go and see if I can get the... I want to say this is it. Okay. So, yeah. I think this is it. Yep, this is it. Alright. So, we're done. Almost. We just need to get that one last guy. Oh, I really hope that he's right behind me. You know that that movie trope is like, he's right behind me, isn't he? I'm over here like, oh, please be right behind me. Okay, come on, let's go down. Wait a minute. Ah, here you are. Clear all area. What? Oh, nah. Nah. There is no way that that wasn't the last guy. There is absolutely no way that that was not the last one. Okay, go over here, I guess. What? Oh no, and I get through here. And then I go down. Go into here. Go through here. And then, yep, okay. And then in through here. Oh, I don't think I saw this. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay. How? What? Okay. Please don't be like the Area 7. Please don't be like the Area 7. No, I was in here. Went through here. All the way over to here. Went here. Okay, up the stairs. Okay, can't keep going up. Go here. Okay, now we need to get through. Now we need to get back through, back all the way to here. Okay, then through here, down, here. Nope. Okay. Here. 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 Through here. Okay. And through here. Up. Okay. In here. And then over here. Through this. Okay, and then in here, which honestly, nope. Okay. Go here. Maybe in here? No, this looks like a sauna. Nope. I don't remember this part. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, so almost done. There's more. There's more. There's more. Why has there got to be more? Why does there have to be more? Come on. Oh. All right. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything in here. That's locked. Okay. Go up. We're going up. Yeah, this looks like this one's the end. So light 'em up, up, light 'em up, light 'em up, I'm on fire. Oh, 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 oh. In the dark, dark, oh, oh, oh. Okay. I see. I see how it is. Come on. Come on at me. Okay, there we go. Video's gonna end when we get to the trader. Okay. Alright. And we're on our way back. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, let's go. I tried to talk enough to keep the video going. Wasn't I already here? How do I get out? Oh, idea. Actually, you know what? While we're here, why not take a look at any of these? Alright, hold on. Let me, okay, we don't really need that, do we? Okay. In the meantime, I'm just dreaming of tearing you apart. My sons know what you did in the dark. Wait, what? Okay, how is it that now I can't find the way out? Like, I was, like, outside for 90% of this time. Okay, now I can't find my way out. You know, usually when... Ah, here we go. Let's head out. Let's go. How about I just don't stop for... Okay, Mike is playing a World Sea Battle. You know, I remember a long time ago, before... Long time ago, before I even started, like, recording on here. Okay, can't be in here. Alright. Before I even started, like, recording on YouTube for this, when I was playing this game, before I even started streaming, this was before I started streaming, before I started recording. I started recording this way before I started streaming this. That place up there, that little farmhouse, was one of my what's it called, one of my bases. And here's the thing, nowadays, like, when you get a base, you need to, like, fortify it. You need to, like, make sure you don't have, like, any way for them to get in. Back when things were easy, that little like hut right there served me extremely well. Okay, how do I have any food on me? Of course I don't. Like, there was... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to get into this house over here. I'm gonna stay in here. There we go. There. Like, okay, compared to now, it's now harder than it used to be back then. Okay, come on, we just need to get this. How do I not have any food? I had, like, a whole lot of food, then I got rid of it all, and then I got, like, a whole bunch more again. Okay, let's go. Let's head out. Let's run. How? Okay. Okay, well, I did have to do a lot of healing. That makes sense. That makes sense. I did have to do a lot of healing. A lot. So that's why I don't have a lot of food. That's why I don't have a lot of, like, food on me. Okay. Yeah, so walk until we get everything back up. Did I step on a landmine or something? I know it's propaganda that Matt likes to use, but I probably did it. But I believe that is what happened. Oh, come on! Just run. Just run. Just run. Just keep running. We might hit some non-radiation on the way back. Please. Oh, come on. Stamina, please. Regenerate. Wait! Yes! Oh, I'm seeing the end of it. I see the end. I see the end of this. Please. We need to get there. I'm gonna end the stream after this, cause, well, I need to get up, go. I'm gonna go for a walk. I saw my weight today at the dentist, cause they just, well, not dentist, it was the oral surgeon. They decided to weigh me. Saw my weight today. I was like, oh, I don't like that. I went from 230. I went to 238 to 247. Probably gonna have to try and do push-ups again. I haven't done those in a while, and I need to do that again. We've almost. Okay, and then we can start healing one. Oh, okay. What? Did I not just do that? I thought that I did. I would say roll back the tape, but I wasn't recording at that point. Okay. Run fast. Run back there. Fast. Run back. Fast. It's taking a lot out because it needs to, because it's also using it to heal. So let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Keep on going. Oh, please drop something. Nope. Someone ring the doorbell. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that Editor Me won't have to deal with this because this part's not really going to be relevant. Oh, please have one. Nope. Didn't have anything to eat, but it did have beer. That's great. This is great. I really hope people understand that I'm being sarcastic. Okay. Anyway, people that just came by, they're pest control. So, yeah. There was someone that had a ban on Discord server. Editor Me, if you want to leave this in, you can. If you want to leave this in, you can. If you want, you don't have to, but you can. But there was someone on the Discord server that I had to ban, and there's a good chance, like, they're not banned on my channel, they're just banned on the Discord server. And there's a good chance that they'll probably come to me and probably be like, hey, why'd you ban me? And the reason why is because, well, there were 2 rules that I have on there that I kind of want people to follow. I kind of just really want people to follow. And that is no spamming. No what's it called? And no, like, having things on, like, different and no, like, posting things that are not on the right channel, postings on the wrong channel. Okay, I don't want people doing that. All right. Now, what this person decided to do was 1, spam, and 2, do exactly what that is. And they post, like, look, if you want to promote yourself, then there is a promotion channel. There's a promotion channel on the server. You can do that. You can promote your own. You can promote your YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Kick, social media. Promote your own business on there if you want. You can even promote other people. Promote a product. Promote yourself. Any of that. All right. That's fine. If you promote, like, even another Discord server, even if you promote another Discord server on it, that is fine. But this person decided to spam the promotion on literally every single one of the channels. I didn't like that too much. And so I ended up banning them. Oh, please have. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, on the bright side, I'm pretty sure by the time I get back, I'm gonna be able to sell a lot of this stuff. I'm hoping. So yeah, I ended up banning that person because of that. Everyone else has been able to has been very compliant with that. Where if they have their own artwork, then there's an art channel for that. If they have there's a self promotion channel. There is even a there's a suggestion channel, which is one that I have been promoting a lot of. I've been promoting that one a lot. Okay, for this one, I'm really hoping that editor me leaves in the video. There is a channel on the server that is the suggestion channel. If there is a game on itch.io or Steam that you want me to play, or somewhere on the internet, so long as it's free, you can suggest it to me. So long as it's free, I'll do it. All right. Oh no, I'm at 2%. I'm at 2% hunger. So that's what that is. Okay. Come on. There, okay. 6 points of hunger. I got 600 hunger points. That should hold me over until I get there. And then I can just buy a whole bunch of food from him. Should hold me over until we get there. But that's the thing. That's the suggestion channel, cuz I do play games off of itch.io. A lot of them has just been horror games lately. I haven't really seen other games of which I can play. I got one on my computer right now. This is called Second 2 Psalm, which if it's talking about the Psalms from the Book of Psalms, then most likely I'm just gonna I don't even think that it's about that, but I'm still gonna use the opportunity to read from the Bible before we get into that. If there are multiple endings, we all know how this goes, where I just do multiple endings for that stuff. I try and be engaging. Be okay, let me talk about this, see what's going on. However, I found that I'm extremely silent. I don't talk a lot, and that's something I'm still trying to get myself to do. I'm trying to get myself to talk more. To understand that I need to talk more about different things. 4 left. Come on. We can get back there. Is that a... No, that's not. Okay. Come on. Oh, please let there be at least a sandwich in here. Nope. Okay. Come on. We need to go. Got 4 left. Starving to death. You need to find something to eat. Yeah, I know. How long this is going to take for me to actually, edit, I don't know. But, yeah. We'll try that. 3 left. Come on. No.
It'll be a good morning when you buy something and get the fuck out of here. What the hell do you want this time? You cheap-ass son of a bitch. Quit gawking. Either buy something or piss off.
Okay, here we go. We're buying all this. Buying all this.
All that gawking at goods and that's all you buy?
Okay, hold on. Just finish eating all of this up. Hey, Doug Weep, how you doing? You kind of came at a bad time because I'm about to like end the stream right after this. But how are you doing? Did you grow a beard? I've always had this beard. I had this beard last stream. You can go back and look. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I've had this beard for a while now. Yes. You can go back. I've had it all year. You only saw the much. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But no, I've had this for a while. I do plan on shaving it pretty soon because it's gotten long enough. I don't need it to be any longer. I'm trying to grow out all of this part, but I can only grow out just this point. Okay, I think I've gotten enough.
My shop, my rules. You follow or you fuck off.
Yeah. Okay, and we're about to get a lot off of this. Yes. I'm keeping that. Alright. Alright. It's okay to have a grandpa beard. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, like, here's the thing over in Texas where it's like it doesn't get cold like whenever like during the winter whenever it gets cold, it doesn't get like cold enough to like to snow. We barely get snow here, but it gets cold enough to be like, yeah, I think I need to be wearing like 50 layers of thick clothing, and it's like that, and I kind of want something to like go like here when it gets cold. So yeah, but you kind of came in at a bad time because I'm about
No
to like
refunds. Deal's done.
I'm about to
Now beat it, fucker.
Why not go to Canada? I am not that rich. I cannot
Well, look who decided to show their face again.
I cannot afford to go to Canada, and also not to mention I don't have a passport. I don't have a passport.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
You know, Trader Rect, you can be a lot nicer. You can be a lot nicer, Trader Rect. I know that there's a way to mute him, but I'm pretty sure if I muted him and he wouldn't be talking. Okay, just checking on you. I'm currently work with a new artwork, just nearly done with just mostly the head hat left. Yeah, that do be it. That do be, well, you're almost done, so that's good. But I'm gonna have to end the stream here. So I'll see you guys later. Will I be streaming tonight? Maybe. It's a hard maybe if I will be streaming tonight, but most likely I'm probably just going to like do like maybe like a nice like game in of like see you in 2 days. A nice game of like schedule 1 most likely. You might skip a day. You might skip a day stream. Maybe. Yeah. But I might stream tonight, so see how things go. I'll see you guys later.